There comes a time in every person's life when they look in the mirror and ask, is this all there is? Not out of disappointment, but out of recognition that something within them was meant for more. You see, transformation doesn't begin with a miracle. It begins with a decision, a quiet, private decision that says, I will not stay the same. Most people wait for change to find them. But life doesn't reward waiting. It rewards growth. And growth is built on principles. What I like to call the 5 pillars of transformation. These pillars aren't tricks. They aren't quick fixes. They are the foundations upon which every lasting success, every meaningful life, and every personal victory is built. So today, I want to share with you 5 timeless pillars. Simple, powerful, and proven. And if you live by them, they won't just improve what you do, they'll transform who you are. Pillar 1, take ownership of your life. If you want transformation, it begins with one word, ownership. You can't change what you don't take responsibility for. Most people spend their years pointing fingers at the economy, at their past, at their parents, at their luck. But the day your life changes is the day you say, it's my life, my choices, my results, my responsibility. I remember my mentor once told me, Jim, if you don't like where you are, change it. You're not a tree. That line stayed with me. You see, trees are rooted. Humans are not. We have the ability to choose, to move, to grow. Ownership is freedom disguised as discipline. When you accept that your results are yours, not someone else's fault, not fate's doing, suddenly you hold the pen again. You realize you can rewrite your story. So ask yourself, what area of your life have you been outsourcing responsibility for? Your health? Your money? Your mindset? Bring it back home, because the moment you own it, you can change it. Pillar 2, build consistency, not intensity. Most people chase motivation. They want the spark, the rush, the excitement. But transformation doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. One good workout won't change your body. One good book won't change your mind. One great idea won't change your future. But doing the right thing, quietly, daily, faithfully, that's what builds transformation. Success isn't about doing big things once in a while. It's about doing small things every single day, long enough for them to become who you are. A farmer doesn't plant today and harvest tomorrow. He plants, waters, waits, and tends. And because of that patience, he reaps in season. Don't be the person who starts strong and fades fast. Be the one who builds slow and stays steady. Transformation doesn't need fireworks. It needs rhythm. And when you find your rhythm, the results take care of themselves. Pillar 3, guard your mind like a treasure. What enters your mind shapes your life. If you fill it with doubt, you'll live in fear. If you fill it with wisdom, you'll walk with confidence. The truth is, the world will feed you noise all day long. Opinions, gossip, distractions, negativity. And if you don't guard your mind, you'll end up thinking thoughts that don't even belong to you. My mentor used to say, stand guard at the door of your mind. That means being intentional about what you read, what you watch, and who you listen to. Read good books. Listen to people who lift you. Feed your mind with knowledge that strengthens, not weakens your character. Because here's the secret. Your thoughts become your beliefs, and your beliefs become your behavior. Change your input, and your output changes naturally. A mind filled with growth will always create a life filled with opportunity. So if you want to transform your life, start with your thoughts. Feed them truth. Feed them possibility. Feed them purpose. Pillar 4, Discipline your emotions. Don't deny them. Transformation isn't just mental, it's emotional. You can have all the knowledge in the world and still stay stuck if your emotions run your life. Anger, fear, laziness, doubt. These are powerful forces if left untrained. Now, I'm not saying suppress them. I'm saying discipline them. Use your emotions as messengers, not masters. When you feel lazy, let that feeling remind you why you started. When you feel fear, use it as proof that you're growing. When you feel anger, channel it into productive energy. The key to mastery isn't avoiding emotion, it's learning to steer it. Every champion you admire has felt frustration, fear, and fatigue, but they've learned to stay the course regardless. That's what separates the ordinary from the exceptional: emotional discipline. So remember, feel everything, but follow wisdom. Emotions are waves. Discipline is the shore that keeps you steady. Pillar 5. Live for contribution, not comparison. And finally, the 5th pillar. Live to contribute. Nothing transforms a person more than realizing that life isn't about what you get, it's about what you give. Comparison is a thief. It steals your peace and blinds you to your progress. But contribution? Contribution brings joy. Every day, ask yourself, whose life can I improve today? It doesn't need to be grand. A word, a gesture, a moment of kindness. These ripple further than you think. Because transformation isn't just about building a better self. It's about building a better world through that self. When you live for contribution, life becomes richer. Work becomes meaningful. Success becomes service. That's the kind of life that fulfills, not just impresses. So there you have it. 5 pillars that can transform any life, including yours. Take ownership of your life. Build consistency, not intensity. Guard your mind like a treasure. Discipline your emotions. Live for contribution, not comparison. None of these are complicated. They're simple, but they require choice. And the beautiful thing is, you can begin right now. You don't need permission. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a decision to live by principles that elevate you. Because when you do, transformation stops being a dream and starts being your new reality. Remember, life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. And change begins the moment you decide to grow.